Well, good evening. Hmm. Yeah, it's Gavinbass1, and I'm coming to you live from a my little man cave in Ballyclare. Good evening to you, Rock Robs. Good evening to you, Rick. And welcome along to Tuesday night's race at Saudi Arabia with the Rattlers F1 League on a Sunday night. Sorry, Tuesday night. For anybody who has tuned in to Facebook this evening, I'm now running live on Facebook. And from next week, I'm actually going to be running live on YouTube as well. So I've passed all my tests and done all my driving tests for YouTube. So YouTube is now going to allow me to stream live to quite an audience of, I think, of about 2,500 followers there. So it's really opening up to quite a big audience, and people are starting to really enjoy the racing here on the Tuesday night with Rattlers. Yeah, we're in Saudi Arabia tonight, and I tell you what, this is going to be one hell of a race this evening. VIP invitations. Hope you all got them. You're not allowed on board my yacht unless you bring those invitations along with you. If Paula and John happen to be watching tonight, my very, very good friends who I tried to do this little piece for them last night, but of course, it all went sort of upside down on me. Technology got me at its very best, but I battled the technology. And if John and Paula, my very good friends, who I spent with my wife twice in Dubai and to Abu Dhabi to watch the Grand Prix just shortly after I took very, very ill with mental health. So I thought it would be a lovely thing to do to share you all of my joyful photographs with some of my most special friends and my special little wife in that holiday at the F1 track at Abu Dhabi. So if John and Paula Elliott are watching this tonight, they're in Barbados at the moment. And I know that they probably will try to tune in. Again, if you're tuned in on Facebook, I put the link for Twitch in there. I would fully recommend that you go into the Twitch channel and view it from there, and then you can actually chat to me and tell me who you are. Because I have a lot of Facebook friends that are wondering what the hell I'm doing. Well, this is a new hobby. It's basically I do commentary. I put all of this show together for lots of different leagues, and it's something that I'm really, really enjoying doing. I've had a lot of spare time over the last few days, so I've put some very special pieces together for some of the leagues that I do commentary on. But unfortunately, that's going to come to not an end, but you'll just be getting like standard intros and stuff like that. But I thought this week I've done it the same for Apex, and I'll be doing it for every other league that I do, just one-offs like this from time to time. But Gavinbass1 with you this evening, Tuesday night, and we're in Saudi Arabia with the Rattlers F1 League. Yeah, simulation driving at its very, very best. For anyone that's tuned in tonight, doesn't know anything about Formula One or sim racing, these guys are from all over the world. They sort of qualify by being a good driver to be able to drive in leagues like Rattlers and most of the leagues. In fact, every league that I represent during the week. So it's Gavin Bass, and this is a massive shout out to all my friends, and but mostly and especially to John and Paula Elliott, where we spent some of the most enjoyable and certainly memories that we'll never forget. And I'd love to share them with you all. Here you go.
Hey, now let's take a ride. Pull your shades on tight. We got a crew that's wild, ready to ignite. I'm sharing moments captured, pixels in the sun. Mags with a big grin, Paula always on the run. Big John revs the engine, star. We're a motley crew racing line. Can't help but smile. Every snapshot's got a story, a memory you can feel. From the cockpit to the finish line, we're spinning like a wheel. These pictures in the fast lane, memories we won't forget. Sharing laughter through the dashboard, ain't seen nothing yet. Cruising through the night with my friends beside me. Living for the moment is where we all wanna be. F1 dreams collide with the spirit of the road. Mags taking sharp turns, let the adrenaline flow. Paula's voice in my head, calling, give it gas. Big John leads the charge, Gavin echoes will never pass. Each flash of light captures laughter and the thrill. As the engine roars, each moment fits the bill. These pictures in the fast lane, memories we won't forget. Sharing laughter through the dashboard, ain't seen nothing yet. Cruising through the night with my friends beside me. Living for the moment is where we all wanna be. These tracks are woven stories, through time they intertwine. Every turn feels alive, every photo captures shine. We're racing under starlight, our spirits up so high. With a camera in hand, watch our memories fly. These pictures in the fast lane, memories we won't forget. Sharing laughter through the dashboard, ain't seen nothing yet. Cruising through the night with my friends beside me. Living for the moment is where we all wanna be. Yeah. So here's to the journey with Megs, Paula, and the crew. Big John, Gavin, racing dreams that are oh so true. These pictures in the fast lane, forever will they stay in the heart's gallery. Memories on display.
Well, there you go. I'm back live on the microphone and trying to get all of this technology sorted out for you. Yeah, nice of nice pictures and lovely memories from Mags and I with John and Paula at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix 14 years ago and 15 years ago. We went twice in a row and we had the time of our lives. Absolutely lovely to share that with you. And well, it's come to the time where all the hype has stopped and we are coming very close to race time tonight with the Rattlers in Saudi. But you all got invitations today. Be great laugh, awesome pictures. Thank you very much, Hawk. Always appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, I was just saying there that you all got VIP invitations to join me pre-race for something quite special, and quite special it's going to be. Um, it's the Rattlers F1 League. It's Tuesday night. We're in Saudi Arabia. You've been invited to the back of my boat. Come have a good night. Chill. Enjoy.
Champagne on ice, feel the pulse in the air. Tonight's a celebration, hearts racing without a care. In the glow of the twilight, as the engines hum, we're gathered here together, excited for the run. With Shelby bringing laughter and rock robs in the mix, Titron Sigma's charm, fueling the perfect fix. Regulators got the beats, I have no grip out here. Civil's pouring glasses while ye whispers cheer. Connor's laughing loudly as the shisha smoke swirls. We're all on this journey, just dancing with our world. Hey, let's toast to the racers, lifting spirits high. In the rhythm of this moment, we'll reach for the sky. Pre-race party magic, it's a feeling so divine. In this night of memories, it's your hand in mine. Here comes the Rattler, it's the talk of the night. Engines revving softly, all set to take flight. Gavinbass the host with a flare that ignites. As every glass is lifted, we all gather in delight. Regulators got the beats, I have no grip out here. Civil's pouring glasses while ye whispers cheer. Connor's laughing loudly as the shisha smoke swirls. We're all on this journey, just dancing with our world. Hey, let's toast to the racers, lifting spirits high. In the rhythm of this moment, we'll reach for the sky. Pre-race party magic, it's a feeling so divine. In this night of memories, it's your hand in mine. With every note that rings, we revel in the glow. A tapestry of friends where excitement starts to flow. Pull the cork, feel the spark, and dance through every cheer. In this pre-race rhythm, we've nothing left to fear. So here's to the racers and the journeys to come. As the night winds down, we know this isn't done. Champagne on ice, our voices blend in tune. We'll carry this night with us under the silver moon. my friends all around, everything's dynamite. The rhythm's in the air, music blasting loud, Gavinbass throwing down, man, it's a rocking crowd. Champagne on ice, we're toasting to the thrill, ready for the rattler, we're just chasing that chill. From Mount Pompous to Connor, we're all feeling bold. Rennie's keeping it smooth, we got stories to be told. Hops rolling through with that mischievous grin. Jay Weber's in the corner, let the magic begin. Champagne and shisha, we're living the dream. Pre-race party magic, we're tearing at the seams. With Bruce and Mike pushing back, it's a wild night out. In this bluesy celebration, we'll dance and shout. Regulators on fire, with every puff he takes, shisha smoke curls up, there's no room for mistakes. Early morning light, but we're ready for the ride. The pulse of the city keeps us feeling alive. Oh, we're laying down the groove, let the good times flow. With every splash of laughter, we're letting worries go. Tonight we're just racers, tomorrow we'll be kings. But first let's keep this party rolling on. Sweet, sweet swing. Champagne and shisha, we're living the dream. Pre-race party magic, we're tearing at the seams. With Bruce and Mike pushing back, it's a wild night out. In this bluesy celebration, we'll dance and the engines will be roaring soon, but we ain't gonna race. We're just breaking down the pressure in this party space. The buzz of the crowd, the thrill's about to ignite. Together on this rooftop, we'll embrace the night. Champagne on ice, dreams held tight in our hands. Tonight we ride together, what a journey it commands. Gavinbass pre-race party, friends and laughter flow. Tomorrow we'll be racing, but tonight we steal the show. Hey, now let's take a ride. Pull your shades on tight. We got a crew that's wild, ready to ignite. sharing moments captured, pixels in the sun. Mags with a big grin, Paula always on the run. Big John revs the engine, Gavin's got the style. We're a motley crew racing line, can't help but smile. Every snapshot's got a story, a memory you can feel. From the cockpit to the finish line, we're spinning like a wheel. These pictures in the fast lane, memories we won't forget. Sharing laughter through the dashboard, ain't seen nothing yet. Cruising through the night with my friends beside me. Living for the moment is where we all wanna be. F1 dreams collide with the spirit of the road. Mags taking sharp turns, let the adrenaline flow. Paula's voice in my head, calling, give it gas. Big John leads the charge, Gavin echoes will never pass. Each flash of light captures laughter and the thrill as the engine roars. Each moment fits the bill. These pictures in the fast lane, memories we won't forget. Sharing laughter through the dashboard, ain't seen nothing yet. Cruising through the night with my friends beside me. Living for the moment is where we all wanna be. These tracks are woven stories, through time they intertwine. Every turn feels alive, every photo captures shine. We're racing under starlight, our spirits up so high. With a camera in hand, watch our memories fly. These pictures in the fast lane, memories we won't forget. Sharing laughter through the dashboard, ain't seen nothing yet. Cruising through the night with my friends beside me. Living for the moment is where we all wanna be. Yeah. So here's to the journey with Megs, Paula, and the crew. Big John, Gavin, racing dreams that are oh so true. These pictures in the fast lane, forever will they stay in the heart's gallery. Memories on display.
Well, there you go. It's all starting to get a little tense in round the grid. Gavinbass1 with you, and lovely to share my holiday photographs and a little bit of hype before tonight's race in Saudi Arabia. Short quali with 25 laps in Saudi. Normally, expect really good weather. Good evening, Mr. Pulley. How are you doing, sir? Lovely to see you in the chat and stream. Just giving this opportunity here, actually, just to put that screen up and thank everybody. There's been quite a few people that have been really, really kind to subscribe lately to the channel. Now, I just wanted to thank you all for that. You know who you are. And just let you know that every single penny that's subscribed to my Twitch channel goes into all of those little donations and T-shirts and things that go on a Thursday night in my own little TV show on the Gavinbass show. So thanks a million for all of that. Who is this guy? It's Gavinbass1. That's him. What guy are we talking about? We are going to Saudi Arabia, and yeah, what a track and what mayhem can normally happen at the first corner. Rattlers F1 League have been racing really, really cleanly lately. For anybody that's just jumped in, this is Rattlers F1. I'm Gavinbass1, and these guys actually run their races with the track limits on moderate. So they can push the limits and not get those time penalties. It keeps the race flow, they believe. And quite honestly, I wasn't a fan of it when it first started. Now I can see the benefits of it as long as people don't take the piss and do obvious corner cutting, which will be pulled apart by the stewards and the admins for the league anyway. So everyone has a sort of mature understanding of that relaxed rule, Mr. Poodle. But what a lovely bit of a chill out there before the race. And some nice wee tunes with some of your names. I tried to get as many squeezed in there as I can in the short period of time that I had to do it. But it was a lovely wee chill, and again, my hobby and something that I very, very much enjoy doing. So I hope it makes it all just that wee bit more worthwhile when you go to actually go back and watch the race as a driver. I know you guys on the grid will all be totally focused now, and anybody watching this, I know Facebook's wide open tonight, and from next week onwards, then YouTube's going to be going live as well. But for anybody who doesn't understand this, this is sim racing at its very, very best. This is a Formula One simulator with people, as you can see later, from all over the world, with people in from honestly all over the world driving tonight, and they all have a real understanding. You've no idea of the amount of effort, work that goes in to these cars. And during the qualifying and during the break and stuff like that, I'll try and explain a little more of what's going on. This is far from a game, and this is honestly what I believe is a very, very competitive sport. And these guys certainly don't see it as a game. Lots of friendly banter and stuff that goes on their channels before the race. That banter goes away for a couple of hours now, and they just get the chin down, and they've only one thing in their mind, and that is to get a real good race. Plus, if they can get a podium, that's an absolute bonus. So I'm Gavinbass1. You think that the pre-race cocktails on board the little yacht were good? Just you check this out. You know what always happens whenever I'm talking? Uh, it's starting to become like a little trend. We do it every week now, and I have to just make sure that I have my app up. And yes, I have my app up, and here we go. Yes, it's the Bentley. It's Giles, and we are heading to Saudi. See you on the grid.
Grit and fury in the air, engines roar like a lion's pride. Gavinbass on the mic, hold on tight for the ride. Fast, furious, frustrating, fatigue but never backing down. Saudi sands tremble beneath the wheels of the crowd. Fast as lightning striking, we're chasing wild dreams through the dust and the dangers. Nothing's what it seems. Hear the wheels scream with every twist, every turn. These engines roar for glory. Watch the fire burn. Let's get this feckin' banger started. Feel that energy rise. In the heart of the desert, we'll paint the crimson skies. Fast, furious, rattling the core inside. With the rattlers roaring, it's the thrill we cannot hide. Gliding past the markers, painted scars left wide. Fuel-fed fury drives us strong, there's nowhere to hide. We laugh in the face of danger, challenges await. With every mile conquered, it's a dance with fate. Fast, furious, every heartbeat echoes our pride. Fatigue but unyielding, while the legends collide. Let's get this feckin' banger started. Feel that energy rise. In the heart of the desert, we'll paint the crimson skies. Fast, furious, rattling the core inside. With the rattlers roaring, it's the thrill we cannot hide. Frustration yet determination, fueling the fire. Fighting through the limits, driven by desire. In the heart of Saudi, we've made our pact. These restless rattlers, we've got your back. Now hear the anthem rise, a testament declare. The rattlers are relentless, a force that's truly rare. Let's get this feckin' banger started. The world's our stage tonight. Together we will roll under the blaring light.
Well, good evening and welcome very, very much to the show this evening with Rattlers F1 on a Tuesday evening. Hope you enjoyed the hype, hope you enjoyed the intros, and I hope you enjoy what should be a fabulous race here this evening. Let's go down. I'll just go down here and I'll get all my bits and pieces ready, and then I'll bring you live to the track for the short quali here tonight in Saudi Arabia. Absolute jam-packed bunged grid tonight, and this is going to be one rapid, very, very close and furious race. I'm certain of it. So let's go down into the live situation now, and I'll take you straight in. So here we have the drivers, and on board, just coming out of the pits now, is Cuba. He's driving the Alpine this evening. And then behind him, you've got I Have No Grip. He is in the Racing Bull. Then you've got Jay Webber in the Mercedes tonight with Hypes in the Williams. Rock Robes is with us tonight all the way from Ireland in Roscommon, and he's driving the Haas. Cash Emery is driving the Racing Bull tonight, and he is looking to make a really good night of this. He's been there and been thereabouts lately, but he just needs to get a really good clean race in with Yi in the Ferrari. Now, this is the guy that he's definitely he will definitely be one of my top three tonight, driving the Ferrari. Hi-Fi, he's with us tonight. Good evening, buddy. Commiserations to the Gulf earlier, and if I'm feeling not too tired, I'll maybe take you on later, see if I can take your money. He's driving the Aston Martin this evening. That's Hi-Fi. And then you've got Pulley. He's coming out of the pits now in the kick. And Mike, he is driving the McLaren this evening. So Mike's out on the track at the moment. Fonife's with us tonight. Here's another guy that would be tipped to be top three for definite. He's in the kick this evening. Shelby's with us this evening. Good to see him back. And he would be tipped for top three also. Top five. In total, I'm going to go for five here. Patterson's out with us tonight in the McLaren, and Regulators with us in the Haas. Apophis, never rule him out. He's top five material as well. He won the championship last year, and Apophis is out tonight in the Red Bull. Then Rendog, he's out also in that Red Bull, and with Garmin out in the Williams. Titron, Sigma and Han Solo are now out on the track. Han Solo's in the Alpine, and Titron is in the Mercedes. C. Bryce is out in the Ferrari, and that's the rundown of your drivers for this evening. I'm just on board with Hypes at the moment, so I'm just going to see what Hypes can do. I think this is going to be one of the first guys over the grid, so we'll see what he can do. So good game to everybody. Have a really good, clean race. I'm getting so much love through Twitch there at the moment. Yuval, thank you very much. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. And Hypes just puts in that 1:28.540, and that's his banker lap. Nice, safe lap. Doesn't push it to the limits, but good enough to put him in P2 at the moment. He just squeezes out a 1:27.838. Here comes Cuba now in the Alpine. What's Cuba got? Titron just puts in a 1:27.623 with Mike in the Haas. He's just put up 1:28.975. So Cuba puts it in a provisional P3 there at the minute. On behalf of No Grip, this is another guy you don't rule out. He's top three material as well. So many good drivers in here. I'm going to tell you now, wait till you see how close they are all whenever the qualifying's finished here. So for anybody watching on Facebook tonight, it's the first, well, I've done it once or twice before, but I'm going to start streaming every week. Thanks for joining in. Unfortunately, I can't chat to you through Facebook, but I did put a link in underneath there if you want to join the Twitch channel and say hello through that. Be lovely to hear from you, anybody that's watching through Facebook. So on with Pulley. th place for Pulley. Oh, good evening, Mr. Paul. a fellow saxophone player has entered the building all the way from Canada. This is a lad that I play flight simulation with, and he's also a sax player, so we've got an awful lot in common. And I think it's Paul, Devard Joker. I'm nearly sure it's Paul. If it's Paul, give me a thumbs up. Really nice to see you, buddy. This is my new hobby, it's keeping me busy. Hype says that he hates this track. Pulley puts in a 129.155 there. Here comes Shelby, another one not the rule out whatsoever. Nathan, oh Nathan, yes, I've got you now, Nathan. Remember you now, not Paul. Paul was, I can't remember his name now. It's been so long since we all got together to a flight. Panther. Yeah, that's it, Panther. Absolutely. Love to see you on board. Hope you're enjoying the hype here in Saudi Arabia with the Rattlers F1 League here that I do commentary on. Here comes Shelby in the Aston Martin now. So 11 minutes to go on the quali, and Shelby's going to put in a lap now. Let's stay on board with the Aston Martin driver. Oh, he messes up. He messes up, and he messes up where an awful lot of people do it. Those S-bends are treacherous. If you don't get the entry into the first corner absolutely spot on, it makes the next turn treacherous. And young Shelby just did exactly that. Been there, done it, wore the T-shirt. Alma Patterson, he's in P7 at the moment. He's trying to improve on a 128.763. So let's see sector 2, top right hand corner of your screen there. See if there's a minus. No, he's quite a bit behind his first run, so he's probably just heading to the pits actually. Let's go on with Ren Dog. He's in the Red Bull. Is he just warming up, or is he? No, he's out of fuel actually. See, Bryce is heading into the pits, so still a few guys still to set a lap. Regulators out on track now in the Haas. Here comes Titron Sigma, finishing off sector 1 now in the Mercedes. He's currently sitting provisionally second, so let's see if he improves in sector 1 here in the Merc. Oh yeah, he's nearly 2/10 up at the moment, and that'll be enough to get him another. Oh yeah, he's still a lot to do to beat Fonafay, but he's on a real good lap here. Let's see if sector 2 improves. Fonafay's pushed in a 127.2, so real good banker lap there from Fonafay. Titron's going to stay in P2 here, but he's another one, top 5 guy every week, in and out. Then you've Hun Solo, forgot to mention him. He always can put a lap or two good, very good laps in the Alpine. So there's nobody on this grid at this moment in time would be rated as slow, I can tell you. Cuba's slightly down on his last lap. SPR League, good evening to you. We never ever rule Shelby out. That's absolutely right. Definitely not. If he can keep it on track, keep the head, Shelby's a very firm top three without a doubt. Apophis and Shelby have both retired from the session, so I've got a feeling that they just might be on the naughty step. Are they serving? Yeah, we never rule Shelby out. Oh no, Apophis XD. He retired, so I'm just wondering, has Apophis and Shelby got some sort of a grid penalty this week? Maybe somebody could answer me that when they're back in the pits and they've got a free minute. But it looks to me that Shelby and Apophis have either made a mistake or else they're purposely at the back of the grid because they've picked up a warning. And good evening again. More people tuning in this evening. Welcome. And this is Rattlers F1 League on a Tuesday night. We're in Saudi Arabia and we've only got a very short time left of this quali. And right now, Fonafe's put it up there in provisional P1. Titron Sigmund P2 and Yi in P3. Then you've got Have No Grip and Hypes 4 and 5, Hun Solo and Cuba in the Alpine. Patterson's out on a lap at the moment. We'll see what Patterson can do. Can he improve again on this 1:28.763? All down to a good sector one. Let's see what he's got. Tricky part of the track there. Yeah, he's nearly a tenth up at the moment, but he needs to gain a fair bit more time if he wants to knock it up over Cuba and Pule. So sector 2 is absolutely crucial, and battery management is even more vital here. Oh, so Patterson's definitely pushing. He's improved again in sector 2, so if he can improve again, and he's left himself enough battery just to give him a decent squeeze down the line, he should be able to maybe improve up into P8 here. All down to sector 3. 4 minutes and 35 to go. Bonifay still holds that P1. And Patterson puts it up into P9 there. So a good enough lap there from Patterson. Solid P9. Almost J. Weber. Currently 13th position in the Merc, trying to improve on that 1:29.015. So he's going to be pushing everything at this lap. Oh, he's half a second behind in sector 1, so he's not going to improve. Patterson's still well behind. So Garman's out on a warm-up lap now in the Williams. So he's slowing everything down and he's getting the concentration ready because Garman's just about to put in the lap of his life, hopefully. He's trying to better a 1:28.914 in the Williams. So let's see. Here he goes. That looked very good. Yeah, it's 3/10 up at the moment for Garmin. This could put him in a P8 or P9 if he keeps it lit. Driving the Williams on a really solid lap here, this lad. .127.113. So Bonifay sticks another few tenths onto the behind that time again. 127.113. But just look at this. This has been a solid lap from Garmin. Nice bit of traction out of that final left-hander. Heading down towards the start-finish line now. Oh, yeah, P7. And that was a 1:28.342 for Garmin. He'll be delighted with that. Yeah, he definitely will. Rock Robson, P12 there at the moment. He's on an out lap. Mike's just put in a 1:29.213. It looks like the best he's going to do tonight, I think. Oh, Yi just goes over the line with a fastest lap of 1:27.088. So Yi has just put in a phenomenal lap there. Nearly knocks on the door of a 1:26. Well done, Yi. On the Have No Grip now. Let's see what Have No Grip can do. Can he better this 1:27.829? Grip's flying. Absolutely flying. He was over 3/10 ahead there. He needs a really, really powerful second and third sector here. But Grip could get himself in the top three. Not sure he can manage anything better in a third if he even gets that. But he's on track for it. Here comes Grip. Where does he put it? Oh, he stays in P4. Very, very little between him and Titron and Fonifay. This is going to be, in fact, there's nothing between, right down to P11. They're all in the 1:27s and 1:28s. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a brilliant race this evening. I feel it in my water. Jay Weber down in 13th. Bryce is on a lap at the moment. See if he can improve on this 1:30.148. Fonifay's going to have one more go, is he? No, he's not. He's backed off and gives me a little wiggle to let me know. Just love that. On with Hypes. He's already posted a 1:20 at his quali's over. So it looks like that's more or less it for the evening. Quali over. Yi 1, Fonifay 2, and Titron Sigma 3. Very closely behind with Have No Grip, Hypes, and Hun Solo. Cuba Garmin and Cash Emery and Pulley, they take it up to P10. Then you've got Patterson in 11 in the McLaren and the Haas of Rock Robs in 12. Jay Weber's in 13th and wow, what a quali we had. Absolutely superb. I'm going to nip down very, very quickly and just get myself a little drink because I am very, very thirsty. And I just flicked up and down the screen there. Yi 1, Fonifay 2, and Titron Sigma 3. I'll see you all on the start and finish line very, very shortly. whenever you all have a little break and get your cars all set up for the race. I'm Gavinbass1. This is Rattlers F1 Tuesday night, and we're live in Saudi Arabia. I'll see you all very soon.
Grit and fury in the air, engines roar like a lion's pride. Gavinbass1 on the mic, hold on tight for the ride. Fast, furious, frustrating, fatigue but never backing down. Saudi sands tremble beneath the wheels of the crowd. Streets with a vengeance in mind. Rumbling engines breaking dawn, rattling the night. Adrenaline surges, pushing limits to the fray. Vows of speed and asphalt, we burn, we don't sway. Fast as lightning striking, we're chasing wild dreams through the dust and the dangers. Nothing's what it seems. Hear the wheels scream with every twist, every turn. These engines roar for glory. Watch the fire burn. Let's get this feckin' banger started. Feel that energy rise in the heart of the desert. We'll paint the crimson skies. Fast, furious, rattling the core inside. With the rattlers roaring, it's the thrill we cannot hide. Gliding past the markers, painted scars left wide. Fuel-fed fury drives us strong, there's nowhere to hide. We laugh in the face of danger, challenges await. With every mile conquered, it's a dance with fate. Fast, furious, every heartbeat echoes our pride. Fatigue but unyielding, while the legends collide. Let's get this feckin' banger started. Feel that energy rise in the heart of the desert. We'll paint the crimson skies. Fast, furious, rattling the core inside. With the rattlers roaring, it's the thrill we cannot hide.
So here we go. Formation lap is near enough over, and we are live for the start of this race at Saudi Arabia this evening with the Rattlers F1 League. Just getting everything turned off and on as we talk, and we'll get a look at those tyres and see what guys are thinking of doing. So very obvious, most of them going on the mediums. Full grid this evening. Yi in pole, Thonifay 2, Titron Sigma 3, Have No Grip 4, Hypes in 5, Han Solo in the Alpine, Cuba in the Alpine, the Williams of Garmin, Cash Emery, Pulley, he's lining up on the kick. Then you've Patterson in the McLaren, Rock Robs in the Haas, and Jay Webber in the Merc. Mike, Rendog, Regulator, Hi-Fi, C. Bryce, Hoppus at the back, along with Shelby, and they're all getting their cars settled in. Let's see if anyone makes that horrible parking mistake. Rendog does. So he's away to the post office for that advanced driving license test to get how to park a Formula One car on the grid. Poor Rendog, he's the one with the red face tonight. Anyway, looks like we've got the 5 red light situations here live. Saudi Arabia. Gavinbass1 with the Rattlers on the Tuesday night, and we're away. Let's see what this fatal turn 1 brings. Oh, Haas goes very wide there, but he didn't gain any positions, I don't think. But right now, we've got a good start to the race. Clean one so far. Oh, wee bit of touchy with the Red Bull there. So Papa's getting a wee bit keen early on there in the Red Bull. He wants to make fast progress from the back of the grid, that's for sure. So Fonafay leads it from Yi in the Ferrari, then Titron Sigma in the Mercedes. And Fonafay's just got himself a bit of a gap there, and Yi would need to be getting right back on it. Have no grip in 4, and the hard tyres of Hypes. That's quite a good strategy possibly there from the Williams driver of Hypes. He's also from Northern Ireland as well, doing well in P5. Cubis in 6 in the Alpine, and Kashemri right back there in 7, and he's not far off it either. But look at Rock Robs, P11. Lovely move there by the Aston Martin there. Shelby up into P15. He actually gets 2 or 3 positions because the guys go low. Let him through maybe. They know he's a fast guy, and he'll be wanting to sprint on. Shelby up into P13. Into 12 now. Shelby on the move. Looks like Mike's lost a front right-hand end plate on that front spoiler. So Mike's running damage there. So he must have got caught up in some little battle of some description there. Just have a look to see if anybody else has got any damage. Not that I can see. But look at this. Regulator in P15 now, trying to make a move on Patterson. Oh, Rendog's out of the race. It's either a caution. Oh, yeah, it is a caution of some description for sure. It's a virtual safety car. So Rendog's binned it, and he's caused a yellow flag now. So we're under safety car conditions, and the guys are very much controlled by their deltas. So they need to be very, very careful now that they don't speed under yellow virtual safety car conditions, or they'll get themselves a 10-second penalty. So they've got to very, very carefully watch those deltas and make sure that they don't exceed them. So there must have been some damage from the car on the track that's caused the virtual for them to get it cleared up. But they'll be back to racing speed fairly quickly, I would say. DRS is enabled, so they're away again. Hashemri in P7 is chasing down Cuba. Down to Rock Robs, P17, he's coming out of the pits now. And Rock Robs too, so these three are having a great battle while Fonafay runs away. 3 seconds of a lead now on the 2 lap old mediums. Fonafay is getting away with this one, but the 3 behind need to work as a team, try and reel him in. Down to Garmin, P8. He's looking at Yi now. Garmin got a bit confused there. He sort of went one way, Garmin went the other way. Had to pull clean out of that move, and he'll have to wait for another opportunity. And Bryce up in the P12 there with, regulator in 12 with Bryce in 13 and Hi-Fi in 14th now. Up the Hypes in P4. Good evening to everybody tuning in. Nice crowd in tonight. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. Drop me a wee message, say hello, let me know who you are. I'm always really, really keen to know who's viewing. And everybody, very, very welcome here tonight for the race. Cash Emery still pushing away at Cuba here, and he is just wanting to make a move at some stage. He might just do it down this straight. Let's see if he gets the DRS on board with Cash Emery. He makes that move, I think. He outbrakes and gets round the corner on the inside, and he takes that place off Cuba. Cash Emery up into P5. Yee's pushing down P8. Oh, somebody's out. Cash Emery's wrong, facing the wrong way. Needs to watch he doesn't get disqualified. He's waiting for everyone to come through. So Cash Emery has made a terrible mistake there, but he got it well back on the track, and he's back at it. Now, did he get any damage? Let's have a wee look. Yeah, he did. He's lost the whole front of his car, so inevitably he's going to have to go into the pits and get a new front end on that Racing Bull. So it's a safety car.
Oh no, someone has bended. Don't worry, just be cool and refocus. My good friend Gavin has gone for a wee smoke and double espresso while you guys sort your shit out. Now, if another safety or bad incident happens, I know Gavin will report it to the highest of high. So be warned, y'all. Stay safe.
Engines roar, the laps are flying, crowd is on its feet, electrifying. The wings don't loose, but there's debris near, yellow flag, the track's not clear, and the lights start flashing, silver star, here it comes, the safety car. Gavin's gone for coffee, Gavin's gone for a fag. While the pack is crawling, all tucked in a drag, he says, I'll be back when the racing's on. Wake me up. Drivers weaving, tires cool, fans all groaning, patience dueling, cameras pan, but the pace is slow. Coming fast feels like a late night show. Gavin shrugs, I've seen it all. Cars in line, just a mile away. Close. So Gavin for for slow. While the circuit's yawning, he's in on the joke. He'll stroll back in when the green lights fly. With a fresh hot cut and a cheeky side. Marshall, clear the track. The crowd begins to cheer. Engines growl again. The real race is here. But Gavin's chair is empty. The mic's left alone. He's outside his favorite tone. Yes, Gavin's gone for coffee. Gavin's gone for a flag. All this waiting, he's home. His drive, and just in time as the cars go full send, he stubs it out. Back on in, my friends. Safety car's gone. Battle's alive. Gavin returns just in time to
Okay, lap 7, 25, first safety car of the evening, and we're about to restart the race that Hypes is currently leading with the 6-lap-old tyres. So Hypes is going to back them up now, and he's going to start the race for lap 7 after that incident. Good evening, commentary all the way from Poland. Lovely to see you, buddy. Hypes out front, Jay Weber P2, and Titron Sigma battling in there for P2 as well. So let's see what the first corner brings. Two Mercedes together. Oh, Ferrari goes real wide there. That was Price. He got it together again. Yes, indeed, I do streaming for Pure Speed Syndicate. Indeed, I do Saturdays and Sundays. Shelby P6. Oh, Jay Weber got into a wee bit of trouble there with Shelby. Shelby was just in a real hurry to pass him there, and he just got caught up in it. He lost a couple of positions. Now he's down fighting in P9 against Yee. Good night, buddy. Sleep well. Here comes the Haas. That's Regulator trying to make a move in the inside now of that McLaren. He can't do it. Patterson holds him off. Patterson safely into P11, tucking in behind Regulator with Garmin behind him. Good wee battle going on here. Police in P15, and he's right behind Han Solo now. But up at the front, Titron's pulled away by over a second now, so he's out of the DRS, and Hypes has got a job to try and catch him. Bonifay's right in behind there, so the fast guys all up front. Shelby and Have No Grip also with a Poppus. So everybody's up there. Yee's up there. Jay Weber's up there. Oh my goodness, we've got a real good race going on here in Saudi. Have no grip. P4 having a real good look at Hypes now. Outside move for the Racing Bull of Grip. So Grip gets into P3 behind Funafay. Hypes is going to tuck in behind. Shelby's there as well. Great battle for P2. In fact, they're all going for P1 now. Funafay and Titron Sigma have pulled it in. So great stuff going on here at Saudi. I'm Gavin Bass with the Rattlers F1 League on a Tuesday night. Hope you're all enjoying. Don't forget to say hello. Regulator picks up a penalty now, so that's not good. Kashemri down in P17. He's making a move. Let's see. Behind him, you've got Rock Rob. And Mike just goes sailing through there into P18. He takes a position nicely. Battles everywhere. Regulators now having a look at Bryce. But right up front, we've got Titron and the Merc being chased very heavily by Funafay. Here comes the kick of Funafay. Funafay gets it under DRS and Titron tucks in. Have no grip in third there. He's running well on the 5-lap old medium or hard tires as well. Yee, P8 on Cuba. So on track at the moment, you can see, let's have a look at those position changes. 16 positions up from Shelby. He's now in P4. So 16 positions in 11 laps. Shelby's on fire, it's fair to say. Real battle going on here. I think Pulley made an awful mistake there. He did. He's got himself down to P19. So Pulley's now starting to think about a rescue race now. He's just made a couple of mistakes or got involved in a couple of real close battles. He's found himself at the back of the grid and pushing. But I'll tell you now, Pulley will not end up in 19th. Where do you see? Jay Weber in 14th. There you go, Yuval. Telemetry's up, and wow, it is some real close stuff going on here. I'm sure you would agree. Han Solo on P12. Some real close stuff going on down there. That's C. Bryce in the Ferrari. He's trying to make a move now on Hun. Pulley up into P16 and pushing. And he's pushing Mike. So let's see what Pulley can do here. Oh, we've got an out. Han Solo spun out. He's hit the wall. And we definitely are going to have a safety car here. Oh dear, oh dear. Most definitely another safety car this evening. So most definitely they will be going into the pits and getting those changes made. Just going to leave it on for you all to see, just in case you want to keep an eye on things while I get myself another little break.
Right, lads. It's now been reported to me, the President of the United States, about safety cars. Sort your shit out and get that driving sorted out. I have told my good friend Gavin just to feck out for a while and grab a coffee and a smoke. He doesn't need to watch this total ballocks. Sort it out.
Engines roar, the laps are flying, crowd is on its feet, electrifying, but a wing's gone loose, there's debris near, yellow flags, the track's not clear, and the lights start flashing, silver star. Here it comes, the safety car. Gavin's gone for coffee, Gavin's gone for a fag. While the pack is crawling, all tucked in a drag. He says, I'll be back when the racing's on. Wake me up when the sprint has begun. Drivers weaving tires, cooling fans, all grown impatience, dueling cameras pan, but the pace is slow. Coming box feels like a late night show. Gavin shrugs, I've seen it all, cars in line, just a motorway crawl. So Gavin's off for coffee, Gavin's off for a smoke. While the circuit sits yawning, he's in on the joke. He'll stroll back in when the green lights fly, with a fresh hot cup and a cheeky sigh. Marshals clear the track, the crowd begins to cheer. Engines growl again, the real race is here. But Gavin's chair is empty, the mic's left alone. He stops it out, back on air. My friend's safety car's gone, the battle's alive, and Gavin returns just in time to describe. Back on air, my friends, the safety car's gone, the battle's alive, and Gavin's gone for a fag. While the pack is crawling, all tucked in a drag. He says, I'll be back when the racing's on. Wake me up when the sprint has begun. Drivers weaving tires, cooling box feels like a late night show. Gavin shrugs, I've seen it all. Cars in line, just a motorway crawl. So Gavin's off for coffee, Gavin's off for a fag. While the pack is crawling, all tucked in a drag. He says, I'll be back when the racing's on. Wake me up when the sprint has begun. Drivers weaving tires, cooling fans, all grown impatience, dueling cameras pan, but the pace is slow. Coming box feels like a late night show. Gavin shrugs, I've seen it all, cars in line, just a motorway crawl. So Gavin's off for coffee, Gavin's off for a smoke. While the circuit sits yawning, he's in on the joke. He'll stroll back in when the green lights fly, with a fresh hot cup and a cheeky sigh. Marshals clear the track, the crowd begins to cheer. Engines growl again, the real race is here. But Gavin's chair is empty, the mic's left alone. He's outside humming his favorite tone. Yes, Gavin's gone for coffee, Gavin's gone for a fag. While the world is waiting, he's holding his drag. And just in time as the cars go full send, he stubs it out back on air, my friends. Safety car's gone, the battle's alive, and Gavin's returns just in time to describe.
So that's me back with you. Han Solo and Rendog out of this race. Second safety car of the evening, and it's all preparing now for a 10-lap sprint here in Saudi Arabia. Bonifay leading the way on the 1-lap old medium tyres with Titron Sigma and P2 on the hards. That's going to be an interesting 10 laps, and one that would favour the hard tyres, certainly on paper. Have No Grip, he's gone for the mediums, and Shelby in fourth in the Aston Martin. Pipes is in fifth, Apophis is in sixth. All those medium runner tyres, where are these hard tyres? Where are they going to come in? Cuba, Yee and Patterson all running down to 9 in those 1-lap old hard tyres. Garmin, Seabrice, Regulator and Rock Robs take you down to P13 with Kashemri in the Racing Bull 14th. Mike's in 15th in the McLaren, and Pulley's back down there in 16th. Hi-Fi 17th and Jay Weber at the back of the grid. Han Solo and Rendog out. Race on. Titron into the first corner. On with Yee. Oh, Titron secured a nice little lead on those 2-lap old hards. So Titron's away with it. Shelby in second. And that medium runner of Have No Grip there, he is struggling to keep up with him. Bonifay and Hype's in behind. Hype's up in the P4. Nice move for the Williams. Bonifay just has to tuck in right behind Hype's. Hype's doing a brilliant job now, P4. But he is carrying a penalty. That's unfortunate. Just have a quick look at it. 10 seconds it is too. Oh, 10 seconds, that's a game killer. DRS is enabled. We've got a yellow flag. Just a caution, I think. I hope. Yeah, just a temporary caution. Still racing away here. Apophis down in P6. He clips the back, I think, of he does, and he's retired from the race by the looks of it. Looks like Apophis has threw the toys out of the pram here, or he's just waiting. Everyone passed and then he'll go, not too sure. Definitely involved in an incident. Yellow flag. And I think Apophis is retiring. He's definitely going to pit, that's for sure. Whether he continues or not, it'll be seen. Apophis is limping home here. I don't know whether he'll go out again. Hypes and P4. "17 laps into 25 now, and Titron holding it. Shelby's coming fast. 18 positions up, he is. Have No Grip in third, and Hypes in fourth. Shelby gets a 1:38.29 there out of the Aston. Fastest lap for Shelby, P2. I'm so lucky. I am so unlucky, man. My electricity is gone. That's a text in from Burke, whoever Burke is. Is that Cuba? I think that might be Cuba. Cuba's out of the race. Oh, Bonifay. All right, buddy. Okay. That's a disaster. So you're out of the race. Are you still in? You're showing on as still in the race. I don't know whether you're live or not, or you've gone AI. Pipes and P4. Interesting little battle developing here. 5 lap old hards versus 5 lap old mediums. There's only one outcome here. Shelby's going to take this. Oh my mate, he's having a go at Pulley. So Titron's away there, and the safety car is out again. Third safety car of the evening, and I don't know who's caused that one. But looks like a Poppus is in. Fresh set of hard tires, or soft tires, sorry. So he's going for 6 laps on those. He'll probably just go for the fastest lap. Regulator P14. He's out. Regulator's out. So the safety car is most definitely out. So Hypes is out of the race, Regulator's out of the race, Cube is out of the race, and Hun Solo and the Ren Dog all out of this race this evening. Third safety car of the evening with Rattlers tonight in Saudi. Saudi has thrown up a lot of challenges for drivers tonight, and you can see for yourself. So Poppus is going to have a bit of fun here, if nothing else. He stuck it out, he got into the pits, he's got damaged a couple of times. He's come out now in a set of soft tires, and he's going to have a bit of fun trying to get up through the grid in the last 5 laps of this race under safety car. So just as long as the safety car gets in nice and quickly, we should get quite a fast restart to this race.
Under the lights, The engines roar, the asphalt shakes, we're hungry for more. Rattlers F1 tearing up the night. With speed and power, we're ready to fight. Jordan leads the pack, heart racing fast. Shelby's in the rear, but she's built to last. Han Solo's drifting in turn number 3. Touch fighting hard, can't let him be free. All out racing tonight, the tension's alive. Rattlers in Canada, we're ready to thrive. Kuba's on the outside, making his move. Apophis and Rockcroft's there in the groove. Hyper G in the mix, pushing for the crown. Racing till the end, we won't back down.
And no, we're not in Canada, we are in Saudi Arabia. No, we're not in Canada.
Tonight, the tension's alive. Rattlers in Canada, we're ready to thrive. Kuba's on the outside, making his move. Apophis and Rockcroft's there in the groove. Hyper G in the mix, pushing for the crown. Racing till the end, we won't back down. The crowd is electric, the flags wave high. Engines keep roaring as we're touching the sky. Each corner craves speed, every lap feels like gold. This is where legends are born and bold. Strategy and play as they bid for the tire. Rattlers F1 fueled by raw desire.
So we're in for a 3-lap sprint here. So we're in for a 3-lap sprint here. We're in for a 3-lap sprint here. So a very exciting end to what has been an eventful race, to say the least. Very exciting end. Let me just get the volumes all sorted out here and let's get settled in to the final 3 laps here. Shelby at the front, and he's going to dictate the way with Yee and Patterson doing very well in 3rd there. Garmin in 4th and Pulley in 5th. Shelby 19 positions up, holding the lead at the moment, and he's got the off for the safety car. So let's put those tires up there. 8-lap-old hards versus 8-lap-old mediums versus 2-lap-old softs. Titron and Have No Grip are going to have a real battle here. So I'm going to watch them very, very carefully. Let's see how they can negotiate past these guys on the tires that are slightly worn. Or on the mediums, they might be quite a fair bit worn. So interesting end to this Grand Prix in Saudi. And it's all down to Shelby to restart this race. And they're away. Shelby gets the lead. Patterson tucked in nicely there in the McLaren and P3. Nice safe release round that corner for everybody so far. Oh, Mike gets squeezed there. Mike picks up a bit of damage. Pulley up into P5. P6 now. Right behind Pulley, you've got Have No Grip, and he's on those soft tires. Grip goes up the inside, gets that 6th position. Poppus and Hi-Fi. Nice battle going on here too. Here comes the Poppus and the Red Bull. Just shows you stick at it. There's a great lesson for anybody. Stuck at it, and he's now fighting for P10 position. Have no grip in Garmin. Pushing away at each other there. Garmin and the Williams. Grip in the Racing Bull. And DRS now enabled. Shelby's away, but not away by more than 1 second. Lap 24. 2 laps to go here in Abu Dhabi. I'm Gavinbass1, and this is Rattlers F1 final 2 laps of Saudi this evening. Mike P9 making a real go at Rock Robs. Mike running without an end plate there, so he's had a little bit of bashy-washies. On behalf no grip, P5 looking at Patterson here. Shelby and Yee having fun. Here comes Yee. And those 4-lap old softs holding on well for Titron at the moment. But Yee and Shelby are at it. Looks like Shelby's passed Yee, and then Yee sort of sneaked it back again. But Shelby gets it into the corner. Yee and P2, final lap of the race. Aston Martin, Ferrari and Mercedes having a real go at it now. Titron Sigma just puts in the fastest lap. And they are really juggling for position here in P1. Yee takes the lead. 11-lap old hards being chased now by Titron in P2 on those 5-lap old softs. What a finish and what a strategy difference between all 3 drivers. Well, Shelby and Patterson both the same, but Grip's in there in 5th. Lots of little battles going on behind there, but I've got to stay on with the leaders. Let's follow them to the race end. Yee's got a nice lead now over Titron. Shelby's still pushing. Oh, what a great battle to the end. Yee held it just about. Titron give it absolutely everything in P2 there. Great race. Shelby comes over the line. My driver of the day, P4, 3, sorry. Patterson in 4, brilliant. Grip 5, absolutely fabulous result for young Patterson there. Rock Robs gets a very solid P6 in that Haas. And what a race we had in Saudi tonight. Super, super stuff. Lots and lots of action. Lots of incidents, lots of overtaking, and a pretty exciting race for anybody who wants to watch it back. Rattlers, and there's your leader. It's Yee again in the Ferrari. He puts the thumbs up to everybody. He says, there's another one for me. Never, ever, ever rule that Ferrari guy out. Yee wins the race. Titron Sigma gets the fastest lap. The driver of the day, Shelby, totally agreed by me. Most overtakes is Shelby, and the cleanest driver was Rock Robs this evening. For your race director, I'll just pop onto that very quickly, and I'll just click down those incidents for the stewards and the admins of the league if they need that information. Back to the drivers. Congratulations, Yee, Titron, and Shelby for your top 3. That's Aston Martin 3rd, Mercedes 2nd, and Ferrari takes the lead in P1. Patterson done brilliant in P4 and have no grip in 5. Rock Robs 6, Mike 7, 8 is Garmin, 9 is Apophis, and Pulley gets into top 10. Jay Weber in 11 and Bryce in 12. Kashemri 13th and Fonafay is in 14th. And then a lot of different guys below that. They didn't finish, unfortunately, due to incidents. So there you go. A great night for F1 sim racing and a great night for just about everything. I'm just going to jump you back onto the yacht and let you listen and chill and cool. Chill out to a bit of music before you put those tickets in, if you're going to put them in. Good night from Gavin Bass.
Champagne on ice, feel the pulse in the air. Tonight's a celebration, hearts racing without a care. In the glow of the twilight, as the engines hum, we're gathered here together, excited for the run. With Shelby bringing laughter and Rock Robs in the mix, Titron Sigma's charm, fueling the perfect fix. Regulators got the beats, I have no grip out here. Civil's pouring glasses while Yee whispers cheer. Connor's laughing loudly as the shisha smoke swirls. We're all on this journey, just dancing with our world. Hey, let's toast to the racers, lifting spirits high. In the rhythm of this moment, we'll reach for the sky. Pre-race party magic, it's a feeling so divine. In this night of memories, it's your hand in mine. Here comes the Rattler, it's the talk of the night. Engines revving softly, all set to take flight. Gavinbass the host with a flare that ignites. As every glass is lifted, we all gather in delight. Regulators got the beats, I have no grip out here. Civil's pouring glasses while Yee whispers cheer. Connor's laughing loudly as the shisha smoke swirls. We're all on this journey, just dancing with our world. Hey, let's toast to the racers, lifting spirits high. In the rhythm of this moment, we'll reach for the sky. Pre-race party magic, it's a feeling so divine. In this night of memories, it's your hand in mine. With every note that rings, we revel in the glow. A tapestry of friends where excitement starts to flow. Pull the cork, feel the spark, and dance through every cheer. In this pre-race rhythm, we've nothing left to fear. So here's to the racers and the journeys to come. As the night winds down, we know this isn't done. Champagne on ice, our voices blend in tune. We'll carry this night with us under the silver moon. my friends all around, everything's dynamite. The rhythm's in the air, music blasting loud. Gavinbass throwing down, man, it's a rocking crowd. Champagne on ice, we're toasting to the thrill. Ready for the Rattler, we're just chasing that chill. From our Bobbies to Connor, we're all feeling bold. Rennie's keeping it smooth, we got stories to be told. Hops rolling through with that mischievous grin. Jay Weber's in the corner, let the magic begin. Champagne and shisha, we're living the dream. Pre-race party magic, we're tearing at the seams. With Bruce and Mike pushing back, it's a wild night out. In this bluesy celebration, we'll dance and shout. Regulators on fire, with every puff he takes. Shisha smoke curls up, there's no room for mistakes. Early morning light, but we're ready for the ride. The pulse of the city keeps us feeling alive. Oh, we're laying down the groove, let the good times flow. With every splash of laughter, we're letting worries go. Tonight we're just racers, tomorrow we'll be kings. But first let's keep this party rolling on. Sweet, sweet swing. Champagne and shisha, we're living the dream. Pre-race party magic, we're tearing at the seams. With Bruce and Mike pushing back, it's a wild night out in this bluesy celebration. We'll dance and the engines will be roaring soon, but we ain't gonna race. We're just breaking down the pressure in this party space.